Alright, I want to preface this by saying I have nothing but respect for Otzdarva. He's by far one of the most knowledgeable Dead by Daylight content creators out there, and no content creator comes close to the aura, charisma, and unadulterated Spanish riz this man has. I mean, he's got a dog! Who could stand against him? Well, right now, for the next however long this video goes, I'm about to, because I want to know who hit this man in the head with a frying pan. No offense. Otz recently put out a video about a so-called duration bug, in which the add-ons of certain killers either do an additional effect in addition to duration, or just have hidden effects on your power in general. Now, I get where confusion about shit that is meant to do one thing and also does another comes from. For the longest time, I didn't understand why I saw a bunch of Huntress mains run Iron Maiden until I found out that it makes reloading hatchets faster, because reloading hatchets counts as searching a blocker. And nowadays, I main her. I'm not Prestige 26 right now with her, like about 75% of the way to Prestige 100. So, yeah. However, I just want to say this, a little bit loud for the people in the back. Hidden duration shits are not bugs, nor do they indicate a bug, nor do a vast majority of them need to be patched out. Look, Otz, I'm sorry. I don't know what kind of shit you're smoking. Put me on some of that, by the way. But these are plain and simple, not bugs. Anyone could probably see that if they think on it for more than, 7 minutes with some mid to light high school math. Alright, I'll go over all the, killers he covered, standalone on an individual basis, and pick them apart and debunk them bit by bit, because I feel like that's the best way to approach this. Nurse with her old range add-ons. Not a bug. I know this probably sounds like I'm talking out of my ass, but it's the dead hard truth. The extra speed from her pre-6.2.0 range add-ons are indeed shocking to hear of at first, but not jarring once you do the math, which I'm not about to get into, because that's fucking boring. And the fact that speed curve changes aren't specified, yeah, that should, indicate, in my eyes, that it should be once you find out about it, it should be a no-brainer once you learn about, the extra speed. In fact, the developers themselves, before they nerfed, her range add-ons, they confirmed they weren't bugs, to which, Otz and a few other motherfuckers, I forgot who, said, "Nuh-uh!" and didn't really elaborate. I do agree that they needed to be changed, and I'm glad that her range stuff is, gone for good into the pit of the eternal void of the Eldritch, for now, at least. I just think motherfuckers should have given the math a little more thought. Spirits duration add-ons. Not a bug. Longer durations of your power, meaning that it actually recharges faster if you use less of it, is just something that makes sense in my eyes. The closest non-Dead by Daylight example I can think of is Chaos Reach in Destiny 2. Chaos Reach is an ultimate ability that is basically Kamehameha from Dragon Ball, and at base you can cancel at any time to save a percentage of the ultimate energy for later. There's also an exotic armor piece called Geomag Stabilizers that increases the duration of this ultimate. So if you use 3 seconds of Chaos with Geomag versus 3 seconds of Chaos without Geomag, you're going to save more energy with the armor piece, because you're using less overall percentage than if you didn't have the armor piece, because the overall percentage, because it's a bigger number of a bigger value of super energy that you have, it'll therefore be you know what I'm getting at. And this same kind of situation, it also applies to spirits add-ons. Also, having the same recharge for using the full extent of the increased duration phase is nice, but not overpowered. There's a difference between strong and overpowered. I'm gonna reiterate that a lot in this video. I do see where Otz is coming from, where they make her actual recharge add-ons obsolete. However, I think they should just, change those add-ons to do something else entirely, maybe some sort of, status effect or something like that. I don't know, but I think the hidden interaction with a recharge should stay. Like, if you make the recharge add-ons, like, make your power recharge slower, they're just gonna feel worse overall to use, and then just suck lard. Plus, the combination with the mother-daughter ring thing that, Otz mentioned, yeah, they should just, mother-daughter ring is just something they should pile drive, like, entirely separately. Like, that add-on's just been a piece of shit on its own. Like, you know? So yeah, Spirit's Duration add-ons don't need to change for shit. Knight, with his Map of the Realm add-on that increases his guard's detection radius by 4 meters. Not a bug, plain and simple. The fact that Map of the Realm actually makes the guard detection radius expand faster because of the increased radius is no bug. It's not even that bust of an effect. It just helps with being able to detect survivors like in and out of chase more. Also, again, the expansion speed of the radius is locked to about a second, so this hidden benefit makes sense. Also, in the testing gameplay, the guinea pig survivor is excuse me, sorry, I keep blanking the fuck out. What I was trying to say, in Otz's testing gameplay, the guinea pig survivor is right in front of the knight, which, if you're in his line of sight, let alone right in front of him, that's a different thing entirely. You just got other problems. No need to change these ones. Alright, next up, we've got boobs. I disagree on the chili add-ons, as it makes sense that a longer duration would stretch the speed curve, as with old range nurse. The benefits of chilies outweigh this negative, so it's not anything. Like, Ott said it himself in the video, so no disagreement between us there. I do, however, fully and completely agree with his take on the carburetor tuning guide, minus it being a bug thing. This perk is basically, like, if you take away the disadvantage, it's just a beginner perk that, like, consumes all of your charges automatically, like once you start, like, going into your chainsaw sweep, so, I mean, it's literally just something that makes you not have to watch the meter and, like, press the button at the right time to keep your chainsaw sweep going, so I don't even know why it's near-decent. Yeah, the massive fucking speed penalty at the start of the speed curve, just, oh god. I've seen, like, I haven't played with it personally, but I've seen gameplay of it, and yeah, it's bad. It's really, really bad. So it does not need that huge of a debuff for something that is basically, in my eyes, a beginner perk. So yeah, remove the slowdown from carburetor tuning guide, but chilies, you can just leave alone. They're fine as they are right now. Alright, next up, leg. Not a bug, same shit as Spirit. Change the Feral Frenzy recharge add-ons to be something else. No change to this duration one needed. Alright, next up, Oni. Not a bug, same as Spirit and Legion. Plus, the thing where you lose, like, less of your power when downing someone using a duration add-on is not a bug, because as Ott said himself, the amounts of power lost on downs is a fixed number, not a percentage. Plus, this hidden effect is strong, but not imbalanced. There's a huge difference, by the way. There's a difference between strong and imbalanced. I want you to know that, everyone. Dead by Daylight community, there is a difference between strong and unbalanced. Difference between strong and unbalanced. You got that? Good. Yeah, Oni's power is, like, one of the harder ones to get good at using, and you're supposed to use it to, like, snowball anyway, and this, like, hidden effect with this add-on, and, like, the duration add-on, it's just nice overall. It just betters his snowball potential, which is already, like, great anyway. Like if survivors play super safe, then you could be screwed. So, yeah. No need to change any of that. Just change his, reduced... Just change his reduced, Demon Fury energy loss on hits to, like, just be something else. Maybe, like, a Mangled status effect on hits. Oh, just whatever. No need to change the duration shit. Clown. Not a bug. Same shit with the Knight. The gas cloud's expanding. It's still at a fixed number. It's not a bug. It's I know behavior has, like, a reputation with spaghetti code, but this ain't Bethesda, man, come on. Plus, this actually makes real-life sense, because, like, the more, like, a gas is, like, condensed in, like a specific surface, the more it's gonna... The more quickly it's gonna expand. More quickly. Wow. Plague with her Vomit Projectile Velocity add-on. Now, listen here, you twats. And I'm being a gentleman by not using another word to describe y'all. Have you taken any kind of physics/math class? Or watched that guy from, India or somewhere on Khan Academy? Because if you did, you'd understand why Plague's Velocity add-on also makes her puke go further and, like, increases the distance before which it arcs. Like, a real-world example. If a ball is shot out of a cannon at 25 miles an hour and another ball is shot out of a cannon at 30 miles an hour, or kilometers if you're a non-American. If you throw or launch something at a speed that increases every time you throw or launch it, the distance from where you threw it and where it arcs is going to increase exponentially each time you throw, like, that object, meaning, like, not in a linear pattern. So, therefore, this hidden effect makes sense in-game and in real life. This also applies to both of Huntress's Hatchet Speed add-ons, which are pretty goated, by the way. Might make a video on that kind of build in the future. But, I'm getting off track here. Don't worry, Otz. I wasn't great at paying attention to math class either. No need to change this one. Next up, Greg. Not a bug. His recharge add-on is about recharging in general, sort of affecting the starting charge up as well. It just makes sense. Yes, it's strong. But again, huge difference between strong and unbalanced. Say it with me. Huge difference between strong and unbalanced. Good job! Yeah, so no need to change this one in the slightest. So, yeah, that whole video, all I heard was Otz talking, like, out of his ass, which is very out of character. And I'm immune to the spirit horny bait in his thumbnail trying to psyop me into agreeing with him. I'm staying celibate until marriage for the Lord. I'm just honestly puzzled at how, like, he or anyone came to the conclusion that any of these were, like, actually bugs. Like, even if these effects were maybe unintentional, motherfuckers should be treating them like nice hidden effects that are a treat to find and, like learn about, like, and not like examples of, like, behavior spaghetti code working overtime or anything like that. Like, bro, honestly, I dread the day that motherfuckers start calling Huntress's Iron Maiden synergy a bug because of some TLC otter. By the way, don't take this as a hit beats on Otz. Do not. Okay? I still hold him in very high respect for his game sense and what he does for the community. I just think he goofed majorly on this one. Also, if any of y'all send hate to him because of this video, I'll sentence you to 6 games of playing Trickster. You can't DC, farm, or AFK. You gotta see it through until the fat lady fucking sings. Hear me? Alright, and that's where I stop. So, go ahead and follow my socials, especially Twitch, like this video if you wish, and subscribe. Comment your thoughts below, and to summarize, hello Alex, this is Dario Wasabi, your long-lost brother who works for Interpol. Say that you find this image hot on a live stream if you're being held hostage.